All right, good morning, good afternoon, etc. It's Wag Chicago. It is the 15th day, halfway through the month of December. The year's 21, they tell you. First time turn the camera back on. I'm setting up a new office, let's say. So, what we'll do the backdrop. This ain't a screen, by the way. That's real. Those are real woods behind you. See how that works? I think I got a spider falling on my face. It's 60. Look at this thing attacking me out here. It's like summertime near Chicago, 60 plus degrees, 61 right now. Question mark on the screen down here. I don't know if you can see it on that screen, but exclamation point means there's a warning because later Illinois is going to be getting 40 plus mile an hour winds. And they're calling for winds between Alberta and Illinois to be somewhere around 192 miles an hour or some garbage. So, like I say, it's got her the military. Speaking of that, this is what you're looking at on your screen is the Cuba death radar or portal to hell, or the official name of this type of radar is the, what do they call this? The Ring of Fire, I think is the real name. It was assigned to it in 2000, or is it 2012? 2012, I believe, was this is first spot in Australia. I've been doing this a long time. It's the only time ever until about 6 months ago. If you look at my videos, I'm the first one that's been catching this garbage. However, this is moved. Normally, this is up here. Look to the upper left of the screen. Havana's right there. I'm touching it right there. Normally, the antenna's coming out of that university, I'm assuming, or nearby. Okay. They just moved this doohickey all the way to the southeast Cuba. Watch this. This is, oh, by the way, I put a little doohickey here. You're running 74 decibels. You see how that works? This is the colors in case you don't know what that means. A lightning strike is around 40 decibels on radar. If you get 40, you know you're in a lightning storm. Tornadoes, when you see the tornado turn red, red is here, 50, 60. See on the bottom right, there's a little key down here. I'm holding the microphone, so I'm only using one hand. This is your scale down there in the bottom right. See that it stops at 70, that purple? I'm touching the doohickey down here. See how that works? It's so purple, it's not even on the scale again. It's about double a normal lightning pattern, let's call it, because I see patterns. I'm not a gynecologist or a meteorologist or any of that garbage, but I do see patterns. And this is a new demon or portal to hell, or it's how you're going to get 192 mile an hour winds today. Who controls Havana and Cuba military wise? There's a clue, because who's doing this? I've sent this to the CDC, to the FAA, to the Star Wars, or whatever that garbage is called. I've sent it to NOAA, NASA, over and over and over on the tweets. Millions of people probably seen these videos, not videos, but the pictures and the quotes. Silence. What is this doohickey? Let's play it for you. See how that doohickey's working? This is about 5 hours ago now. About 8:30, I think, Chicago time, right there. Boom. Yeah, 8:43 Chicago time. This thing went off, and that was it. This is a test run as far as I'm concerned. Look how big that son of a bitch is, and it's big. See how that works? This is brand new, people. And then what else is weird is it's taking the radar out of Mexico. They got no radar. See how that works? So whatever this atmospheric, super high voltage and amperage, by the way. And look at all the lightning. See how these doohickeys down here? I'm sure that's a thunderstorm. Let's take a look. It might be for once. But I'll show you the one over the United States. Never is. See that? There's no storms there. See how that works? Let's see. Thunderstorm. Oh, they got a couple clouds. Yeah, my ass. And how come there's no pattern? See how that works? Oh, my. And I'll show you in a second. California in the mountains here has got some weird activity, which I reported on about a year ago. Anybody knows the channel? I've been doing this for a long time. In the Mexico-California border, they got a lot of power going on. And if you look at the way, I'll show you on the COD radar in a minute on NextRed. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. Hang on. Stand by. I got to pull. Oh, here it is. Right here. My hair's all crooked today, too. Unbelievable. All right. So here from my area, high wind warning in effect from 6 p.m. this evening till 9 a.m. We're on the edge of the storm. They're calling for 55-mile-an-hour winds tonight through the morning. See how that works? So get ready for power outages if you live near trees. See that? Remember the tornado I had fall on my head in my backyard? This is how this works. See how they work? There, those are a lot of trees. See how that work? And there's going to be 70-mile or 55-mile-an-hour winds. And if I turn it, let me move out of the way. I got trees down. See how that works already from the most recent storm we just had. So we had a real big windstorm the other day. So whatever. You do you, right? Now let's get into radar. Radar. Stand by. If you could hear the gunshot, I had it on pause. Hear it? Boom, boom, boom. Must be hunters in the daytime. Welcome to Chicago area. Gunshots in the distance while I'm doing radar. Anyways, hopefully it's hunters. There's a weird buffalo or something on the loose. Maybe that's what they're doing right now. Anyways, here's the live radar coming in over the West Coast there. And you will notice, hang on, some very strange activity going on here. The way it's billowing out, it's coming right. Anyways, let's get into the nitty gritty here. Hang on. I got to go back further. Hear the gunshots? See, when you have gunshots, kind of make you think back to old scenarios. I got to get used to that. It's about like the 4th of July all of a sudden. You see how that works? Anyways, here's the doohickey going right into the mountains again, like we saw the other night. Remember? And see how the pink clouds, all the this is infrared radar. It's just acting goofy. See how the popcorn, the gold flakes, see how that works? That's high energy, by the way. That's very high heat. They're atmosphering. I got to make up words here. They're atmosphering and heating at the same time, let's call it. And by the way, you're going to be blamed for this. All this garbage with 200-mile long tornadoes and 192-mile-an-hour thunderstorm, whatever this garbage is. You see this monster forming right here. And it's shooting. This is all going right into Alberta, by the way. See how I don't know how God or the military is doing this. See how that works? They're pumping these high charge, high energy particles, and then the atmosphere turns purple, pink at the same time, and then watch when it turns pink, watch the gold flakes turn off. If you think I'm mental, this just see how that worked? Do you see how that worked? I'm sorry for yelling. This ain't my imagination. Whatever they just did, they just turned off the atmospheric heaters, let's call it. This is very high up. And when you have moisture very, very high up, and then you zap it with very high frequency that causes heat, which could be light, by the way. Light is frequency. And it turns off the gold flakes. Doesn't that make you go, huh? And then we got a storm right in this path. Straight up, go up this path right here in the middle of your screen. I'm pointing. The gold flakes, what happened? How'd they go away? This is live, by the way. This is the last 2 hours. How are they juicing that up? See what I'm saying yet or no? This ain't no joke, people. And let me show you the California doohickey. Hang on. Let's get a little closer in there. Oh, wait, I'm on the wrong screen. Hang on. I got to go back to Windy. Stand by. See how excited I am? I don't even know which radar to use anymore because this has got me freaked out. This thing over Cuba today, that's new. It moved, and it's huge, and it looks evil. How about that? It definitely looks like the same Alice portal at CERN. Google that. I've done it on my newsfeed recently. Look how the radar just happens to go out in Mexico. Isn't that weird? In California. See how this works? See no data right there? You see how that works? Because they're fucking with it. You see how that works? Now, let me get this. See, no data. See how that works? And notice how you get these flashes. There's no storm there. See how that works? And these are in the mountains. And then we got these weird doohickeys come out of mine. I got to find them again. Hang on. Where are you? There we go further back. No, it is on. I'm sorry. I'm on the wrong radar again. Apologize. Oh, we got interference now. See that? Watch. See the lines? They're lines on your screen. They're bowing. See that? They're going down the line. We're getting interference that they're covering up. They're editing this. That's why you're not seeing the flash. Remember, I showed you the flash yesterday? That's happening, but now they're filtering it in lifetime. See this? Zoom in. I'll zoom in. See the lines? See these lines like the old TVs when you would turn them off? It would go. That's called interference, either from the sun, the Earth's magnetic field, the military, or God. Pick one. I'm going to go with God or the military, and I'm guessing military because this doesn't make any other sense. And see when that big old pink, and they're going to say it's sunset. No, it ain't. Because the sunset wouldn't turn off the gold flake heaters. You see how that works? That's how that works. All right. Now, I'm going to show you, finally, the California radar because I can't get my thoughts together here. It's been like this since I woke up this morning. It's like all jumbled up today. Here, right here. See this doohickey? Now, I've had assholes tell me in previous videos, like a year ago, that's the mountains do this because it's reflecting off mountains. Bullshit, it does. And that may be true if you're in the mountains of like the Alps and you get an accidental feedback because the angle of the I know all that garbage, so hold your shit. When you got the doohickey of death in Cuba that is now moved, and I've also recorded before, there's one on the east or west coast of Cuba. So there's 3 antennas there, whatever this portal garbage is. But this new one is huge. Then this is happening at the same exact time. This is California, folks. Aiming towards Nevada, which there are military bases right here where you see this static chart.